Howdy, hey, day or night, it's Hessenite. So when I was doing this video, I debated before even writing any of the script whether I was going to include any of the gifts that I already addressed in my last theory. And the answer is I will include some of them if they are relevant to any thoughts or changes I've had based off of the trailer now that it's come out. So, if any thoughts have changed, then yes, I will reference them. But if they don't get referenced, that's why. The main focus of this video is on the trailer. Viv, I swear if you release another huge drop right before this video goes live, but I'm also going to include the original teaser we got way back that had the spooky Alistair thing at the end. As I've never really talked about it, also, if the aspect ratio on one of the clips looks a little bit off, it's because that Vaggy-centric sequence is only on, from what I can tell, TikTok. I don't use Instagram, so I don't know if it happened to be on that one as well. So I had to get it off of TikTok instead of YouTube or Twitter like I do for everything else. After staring at the trailer for 3 hours during my hair appointment, and for about an hour while I was splitting up the clips for use in this video, I believe the Overture will be a rewritten and reanimated version of the pilot. Between the last clip in the trailer that's meant to look like it's on TV in universe, Alistair snapping in his outfit transforming into the one from his reprise, the gif of Alistair laughing as he, Angel, and Charlie exit the hotel, Charlie swinging Vaggy around, and Alistair taunting Hux bending over backwards, I see a lot of parallels to scenes from the pilot. And I think they're all newer versions of those scenes. Obviously, I think the snapping transformation is the start of a new version of Alistair's reprise, be it a new song entirely or just a new version of the song with the new voice cast. And the scene of Husk being pissed at Alistair looks like it's comparable with the "Do you think I'm a fucking clown? Maybe" scene. I could also see the Charlie swinging Vaggy around as a new scene that happens either right after Husk is brought into the hotel and all that goes down and he joins the staff, or after Alistair hands Serpentius' ass to him. The first teaser with the glitchy Al could either come from this episode or the following one, as it's just Alistair being creepy and a threat. Like, maybe it could be the, if I wanted to hurt somebody, I would have done it already. Like, maybe that's what that is. And that could fit anywhere, because Alistair can be really fucking creepy when he wants to be. Maybe the scene of Vaggy looking upset from the TikTok version of the trailers from this episode. It could be Vaggy dealing with Charlie going against her suggestion of not letting Alistair in. Though I could also see this scene just being a dramatic song from Vaggy at any point during the first season. However, I do think the cause of it is something to do with Alistair influencing Charlie. Obviously, the new Vox gifts probably come from Radio Killed the Video Star, though if the series has a title sequence, I could see the color block fight between the two entertainment demons being in it. Though, with all this focus on Vox, I think he could be one of, if not the, main antagonist of Season 1. Obviously, Adam and Heaven are meant to be the main antagonists of the series overall. We get a lot of Vox scenes. Either they just pulled a lot from this episode, or Vox appears a lot in this first season. The laughing Vox gift makes me love him. I've kind of started liking him overall in the hiatus because I think that the rivalry between him and Alistair will be interesting. The only additional thoughts I have on Scrambled Eggs is Egg Boy sequence is probably from there, and maybe we meet Baxter. As in an old stream, Viv implied that Baxter made them, or rather, at least, not Serpentius made them, and Baxter's the only mad scientist we know of. Also, I want an Egg Boy plushie, but like, memory foam plushie like Maria Elizabeth sells. It'd be so stress relieving to swish. Squish, squish, squish. Masquerade still eludes me. The baby Charlie scene could come from this episode or Dad Beats Dad. As well as the sad Lucifer scene. They both feel like flashbacks to me, and I wouldn't be surprised if they were super related to one another. Other than that, maybe this is where the Charlie and Vaggie song gift comes from. Maybe some of the Angel's dancing scenes he could be performing at Masquerade? I think this is where the Charlie motioning someone scene comes from. She's showing off the hotel to someone. Maybe her parents? Maybe a potential patient? She's super excited, and so I'm leaning towards patient, though the patient probably isn't there to actually get help. If the hotel was in a state of disrepair, I'd suggest maybe it's a flashback to Angel joining the hotel, but it looks clean from what we can see, so I'm going to hold off on calling it a flashback. Dad Beat Dad is where my episode predictions are going to change the most. I think the episode will be a focus on Charlie and Lucifer's dynamic. Maybe Charlie and Alistair's as well. And the dad beating dad is Lucifer seeing Alistair trying to become his daughter's father figure from his point of view. I think if we don't see the baby Charlie and sad Lucy scenes from the previous episode, it will be in this one. I think Adam breaking whatever he's breaking is from Welcome to Heaven. And maybe he invited Charlie to heaven to squash her dreams and didn't expect her to actually get someone to agree to take a secondary look at sinners. But honestly, I think that's as far as the previews we've seen goes. And if I didn't mention a gift or scene in this video, such as the Overlord meeting, I genuinely have no clue where that could be placed, or I see it as being able to be been placed anywhere. Like, the Overlord meeting could be a cold open to Welcome to Heaven because they're discussing the exterminators, or it could be an overture to show why Charlie's Hotel interested Alistair. That and the Angelisk and Husk holding hands thing. It's such a weird scene that doesn't seem to connect to one specific episode in one way or another. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Other than being a Husker Dusk fan, and being weirded out by Husk smiling. As I end this video, let me make a disclaimer. I don't 100% believe all of this. I'm more confident about some parts, like Overture being a redone version of the pilot. This is all speculation based off of the official information we have out there. Maybe if I included any supposed leaks in my thinking, this video would have been a bit different, but I won't, so this is what we have. Hopefully the next batch of Hazbin news comes out after this video airs, so I don't have to make any last minute rush edits like I did last time, Viv. All joking aside, I'm excited for the series and we'll probably enjoy it no matter what.